everybody, I'm Judy from the White Pigeon Library. I have with me my friend and special guest, Lynne Kasey, today. And she is going to show us a very fun, unique, and expensive project. And I'm really excited about it. So we are going to let Lynne take it away and enjoy. Thank you. Thanks for being here, Lynne.
Thanks for having me again. Well, today what I'm going to teach you is how to make a pair of earrings inexpensively and without having to have a lot of tools. So there's not a huge investment in it at all. So what I've started with, this is similar to what I'm going to show you how to do today. This is simply a copper washer, some copper jump rings, and a little tiny bead and an ear wire, and you're ready to go. So these I got at Harbor Freight, and got 110 pieces for about $6. So you can see this goes a long way. So I have picked out the bigger ones today to show you, and I picked out the beads already. I went through some of my beads. I have copper beads. They're very inexpensive and easy to work with, and they're actually quite durable. And then you don't need fancy beads. You can get any kind of beads at Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Joann Fabric even has a nice selection of beading equipment and beads. So I today have picked these turquoise because I kind of like the way they look with that copper. The only other things that you'll need are, you may very well already have these at home as well, little bent nose pliers, flat pot pliers, needle nose, round, and a cutter. The other thing you'll need is some sort of a hammer. I call this a ball peen hammer. It's kind of a craft handle. You could use either. So what we're going to do, I'll set these over here, is we'll take these copper washers, and as you can see, they look rather plain. So what I'm gonna do, and this is just a bean bag, so you need a hard surface that's sturdy that you won't mar. So I put it on this little bean bag, which absorbs some of that banging. So you're gonna take this small end of this hammer, so now what you have is a hand-hammered copper ring. I would suggest doing both sides. It smooths the edges out as well as gives you a patterned look. Some of these edges feel a bit sharp, so for me it's a good idea to go both sides. So we can set that aside. Put a head pin into my bead that we're going to hang from the center. So as you can see, that fits right through there. Now this is what you're going to want to maybe go back and watch over and over again until you get the hang of this, because it's very simple, but it's hard to remember seeing just once. So I'm going to take my needle nose pliers. I'm going to go just a little ways up, and I'm going to bend that pin, and then I'm just going to rotate those needle nose until this is at the top now. You go back over there and then straight down, and again, you never take your pliers off, and you wrap it around and you bring it up at an angle like that. That's how you start one of those wraps. So we'll do it again. Go in just a little ways, bend it towards you, rotate that up to the top, and you're going to bend it back away from you and then down. Again, rotate those pliers and pull that towards you. That's how you start your wrap. So for these earrings, I've picked some jump rings, I call them split rings. I'm not exactly sure that's the exact term. These are solid, but these, if you take your bent nose pliers, other pliers, and you then can open that up. So you'll attach that and another ring, a little more decorative one, and then to keep that together, close that. This again, these are copper jump rings. They're very strong and they work quite well. So I could have finished this out and put it through there while it was open, but I wanted to show you how to do it if you don't have a ring that opens up. So where we had made that loop, we're going to stick that down in, and we're going to wiggle that around just enough to open it up. And as you can see, it's now attached into that jump ring. So then you take your needle nose pliers, your bent ones, and you'll hold that circle you made, and now you start to twist, around and down towards your bead. This is sturdy enough that I can use my fingers. When you have a softer metal, you can do that. You can take your clippers, clip off that end. I like to finish that little tail right there, and I kind of walk it around above the top of the bead. You can manipulate that and bend it to straighten it out a little bit. Now, the next thing you do, you can pick up these ear wires. These I actually got at a place called Rio Grande. I really like this copper and the two-tone metal finish. They're about $2 a pair. So they're not terribly expensive. Then you're going to open that up, hook that up there. Again, with your bent nose pliers, you're going to bend that back and close that up. So I close that up so that it doesn't slip out, and I'm going to flip that over. You now, let's stick that, have a completed earring in a short amount of time, not a lot of effort, not a lot of expense. So I'll go ahead and put this other one together, and then I'll have a pair to wear tonight. So thanks for tuning in again, and have a good day.
Lynn, these are absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here today. Every time you come, you do the coolest stuff.
Well, thank you. I
Of course,
appreciate
we'll
it.
be anxious to have you back again.
Thanks, anytime.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it. You can catch us on our Facebook page and also our YouTube channel. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.